Uncontrollable, manic, hysterical. We are bringing female rage back. But before the term female rage was coined, there were the raging ones, or as the ancient Greeks called them, the Maenads. Who are the Maenads? The Romans knew them as the Bacchantes, wild, liberated women in Greek and Roman mythology, and arguably the original icons of female fury. These women were devotees of Bacchus or Dionysus in Greek mythology, the god of wine, revelry, and chaos. As the god of wine, he invited his followers to lose themselves in the pleasure of the earth, to dance, sing, and indulge in ecstatic freedom. The Bacchantes are women who have left behind their homes and their traditional role in domestic life to be a follower of Bacchus, shedding societal roles. This wasn't an easy choice or one that is gifted to the Bacchantes. For most of them, the freedom was a choice made in liberation. Roaming the mountains, the Bacchantes celebrated Bacchus. They drank, danced, hunted, sometimes with their bare hands, reclaiming acts usually reserved for men as divine rituals. Their unfeminine manners gained them the name of the Raging Ones from outsiders. In the Greek tragedy The Bacchae, Pentheus, the king of Thebes, sought to imprison them to ban Bacchic celebrations, yet their spirit remained unbroken. Those Bacchic women you locked up, they've all escaped. Chains fell off their feet, just dropping on their own. No law could bind them. They lived beyond mortal limits, embracing a life of untamed joy and chaos. In some myths, the Bacchantes were priestesses of Bacchus, nymphs who raised him when he was a child before following him in adulthood, embodying calm devotion rather than chaos. Is this portrayal accurate? Well, it depends on which side of the Bacchantes you're looking at. Were they barbaric madwomen or sacred priestesses devoted to a god? The truth might lie somewhere in the middle. This duality is reflected in art. In Bacchante on a Panther by William Adolphe Bouguereau, the Bacchante rides a panther holding a thyrsus. The panther, a symbol of destruction and renewal, mirrors the Bacchante's own dual nature, capable of both ecstatic frenzy and sacred devotion. In Bacchantes on a Panther by Lladró, the priestess of Bacchus is naked, her white skin contrasting with the panther depicted in black, an embodiment of duality between soft femininity and raw power. This portrayal invites a new interpretation of femininity where the woman's body, her bare skin and her breast, is presented on her own terms, without the constraints of the male gaze, freeing her from societal expectations. It challenges traditional notions of how the female form should be perceived, redefining beauty and strength. As Jan Bremer discusses in Greek Maenadsism Reconsidered, Bacchantes' behaviors were rooted in disruption and inversion of traditional roles, which all enacted elements of disruption of inversion, such as sexual abstinence or promiscuity, and women leaving home. So, is the Bacchantes the first real example of female rage? Or are they just modern women misjudged under ancient Greek standards? Is the cult of Bacchus a liberation or just drunken madness? Let us know what you think and what your opinion of the Bacchantes is in the comments below.